Welcome back, my wonderful people. This is Everyday Gist TV, the #1 home for trending Nollywood stories, entertainment buzz, celebrity gist, and everything in between. Before we dive into today's explosive narration, I beg don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your support is the ginger that keeps us bringing the hottest stories with all the details, all the tension, and all the drama. Now, today's gist is a dramatized retelling of an incident that has been circulating online in gist communities. What you're about to hear is a story-style narration created purely for entertainment, a fictionalized gist based on viral discussions, not a confirmed real-life account. So sit tight, relax, and enjoy the ride. Nollywood has seen drama on screen, Nollywood has seen drama off-screen, but according to this gist, what happened on this particular Lagos movie set left everybody shaking like generator with a low fuel. The production was supposed to be smooth, tight team, experienced actors, strong story, and a calm environment. Heavy hitters like Maurice Sam, Bryan Okwara, and Sonia Uche were part of the cast. So the energy on set was expected to be professional, respectful, and focused. But instead, it turned into what people online have now nicknamed the day Nollywood nearly turned to WWE. Let's begin from the top. From the moment the crew arrived, something felt off. People whispered. People looked around. People exchanged glances. Even before the camera started rolling, there was tension in the air, thin but present. And right in the middle of this quiet tension was Maurice Sam, usually one of the calmest, happiest, playful, and friendliest actors on any set. Normally he greets everybody, laughs easily, shakes hands, cracks jokes. But not this time. That morning, Maurice walked onto set looking different. Quiet. Focused. Tense. One crew member said his face looked like someone carrying a mountain of stress. Another person said he hadn't smiled once since he arrived. Was it exhaustion? Was it personal issues? Was it mental fatigue? Nobody knew for sure. But whatever the reason, it set the tone for what would follow. Hours later, filming began. They were working on a deeply emotional, high-pressure scene. Everything had to be perfect. Lighting. Sound. Camera focus. Actor emotions. Everybody had to be tuned in. Maurice was in character, fully immersed, fully locked in. And then, a crew member accidentally stepped into the frame. It was a simple mistake. A very normal mistake. Something that happens on movie sets all the time. Usually, the director would shout, "Cut," and they'd continue. No big deal. But on this particular day, things did not go normally. Maurice paused mid-scene. He turned slowly. He stared at the crew member. And he said, sharply, "Move." The guy apologized instantly and tried to explain that he was adjusting a mic. But even from a distance, people could sense that Maurice's patience was already paper thin. He wasn't himself. He wasn't calm. And that was the beginning. The crew member walked away, still apologizing. But then, according to people whispering on set, he might have muttered something under his breath. Or maybe Maurice misheard. Or maybe tension was already boiling. But Maurice suddenly turned and said, "You dey talk back at me." The entire set froze. The crew member looked shocked. "No sir, I didn't say anything," he replied. But the atmosphere was already charged like NEPA transformer during rainy season. Everyone held their breath. And then, Maurice Sam walked straight to the young man, raised his hand, and slapped him. A hot, loud, unexpected slap. The kind of slap that echoed in the building, bounced off the walls, and silenced both the living and the spiritual world. People gasped. One extra shouted, "Jesus." Another grabbed her chest like she wanted to faint. And then, the lion woke up. From across the room, Bryan Okwara, tall, bold, commanding, stood up so fast his chair nearly fell. He marched toward Maurice with the energy of a man who had seen enough nonsense for one lifetime. He didn't waste time. He didn't hesitate. He didn't sugarcoat anything. He walked right up to Maurice and said, "What's wrong with you? Why would you hit a crew member? Are you okay?" Those words cracked the atmosphere open like thunder during Harmattan. Maurice, still breathing heavily and clearly overwhelmed, snapped back. "Bryan, stay out of it. This is not your business." But Bryan was not backing down. He fired back. "It is my business. We all work here. Nobody is above anyone. You can't raise your hands on crew." The tension doubled. People thought they might actually fight. The director ran in, shouting, "Stop. Calm down. Both of you, relax." But by that point, calmness had packed its bags and gone home. As if the situation wasn't dramatic enough, in walked Sonia Uche, completely unaware of the volcano erupting inside. She had stepped out to answer a phone call. When she returned, she saw Maurice. Bryan. Chest to chest. Breathing fire. Ready to turn the set into battleground. She dropped her phone, rushed to them, and shouted, "What is going on? Maurice, Bryan, stop this." But even Sonia's presence couldn't calm the heat right away. Maurice was still on edge. Bryan was still angry. The crew member was still touching his cheek in disbelief. Sonia grabbed Maurice's arm and whispered, "This is not you, Maurice. Please calm down." But he wasn't listening yet. An assistant director finally stepped forward and suggested, "Let's take Maurice outside. He needs to cool off." They escorted him out gently. Inside, Bryan checked on the crew member, asking if he was okay. Outside, Sonia tried to talk Maurice down, telling him this situation was spiraling fast and needed to be fixed. Inside, crew members were already sending WhatsApp messages, voice notes, and Instagram DMs. The news was already flying like birdway escape cage. A few minutes later, Bryan came outside, calmer this time, to talk to Maurice again. And this was the twist nobody expected. Maurice wasn't angry anymore. His voice cracked slightly. He admitted he had been dealing with heavy personal pressure. He was emotionally exhausted. He was mentally drained. The tension of the scene triggered everything he had been bottling inside. He apologized, genuinely. But Bryan insisted. "You need to apologize to the crew member too." Sonia agreed. For the first time that day, Maurice softened. He nodded. Maurice walked back onto set, faced the entire team, and apologized sincerely. He shook the crew member's hand. He took full responsibility. The young man accepted and even said he understood that everyone has bad days. People clapped. People sighed. Some even smiled. Peace returned, but only temporarily. While the set was trying to move on, the online world was just warming up. Blogs jumped on the gist immediately. Twitter threads exploded. TikTok commentary videos started dropping. Instagram pages reposted versions of the story. People were taking sides. Some defended Maurice, he must have been stressed. Some condemned him, no excuse for violence. Some praised Bryan, he stood up for the crew. Some said Bryan overreacted. Some dragged Sonia for not being around earlier. Some even brought unrelated celebrities into the gist for no reason. It became a full-blown online tornado. The gist claims the director paused filming for 2 days to calm the situation, talk to the cast, address sponsors, manage PR, restore professionalism. Sponsors wanted clarity. PR teams started drafting statements. WhatsApp groups buzzed all night. Instead of being just another on-set misunderstanding, This entire drama sparked deeper conversations. 1. Respect on set. Crew members deserve dignity and safety. 2. Mental health in Nollywood. Actors carry emotional weight too. 3. Pressure of fame. Celebrities are human beings with breaking points. 4. Professionalism. Boundaries must be maintained. According to the gist, Maurice apologized privately again. Bryan said he reacted out of principle. Sonia reflected that pressure can make anyone misbehave. The crew member received a small compensation. But the biggest thing, this gist became one of the most talked about Nollywood stories of the moment. My people, this matter long. Tension heavy. Drama full everywhere. But in the end, peace was restored. Lessons were learned. And according to the story, everybody moved forward. Thank you for watching Everyday Gist TV. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more hot, entertaining stories like this. More gists are yet to come, stay tuned.